Scorps.
Hello, Scorpions.
Little stingers out there. All right, we are continuing on once more with the reads for the millennial generation. Millennial reads this week, and let's see, do you want to pull a 5, Stace?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, Stace, call my doo-doo foo-doo. We love doo-doo and boo-boo. If you guys don't know who doo-doo and boo-boo are, I think the Zeds are into doo-doo and boo-boo, but we freaking love doo-doo and boo-boo. But I had my doo-doo foo-doo here, make me a chocolate shake, and he was giving me a little bit of grief about it, and I'm like, yeah, you were. Oh yeah, don't you lie. He totally was, Scorps. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Taurus? He is totally a Taurus when it comes to the, yummy yummies.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And she likes my yummy yummies.
Mm-hmm. I like the yummy yummy, and as I pointed out to Doo-Doo Foo-Doo, you make me a shake, and I be shaking to get rid of the energy. And I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah.
I feel like
You heard it here first.
I feel like this is somebody that needed to hear that. I don't know who needed to hear that. Somebody needed to hear that. So, all right, we have. Is this our first sign that's in the 5 of Cups? I don't think so. But we have a Scorpio who, surprise, surprise, is in Cups energy, water energy, was pulled in the upright. So that tells me that somebody is focused on these spilt cups and not what's, still full behind them. All right, ooh, and we've got a Scorp also going after a star. Okay, let's see here. I tell you what, I feel like these millennials are all about refreshing it. This side of the millennials anyway are all about refresh, renew. We're breaking it up, shaking it up. I want something new.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
Cleansing.
Yeah.
Renewal.
Mm-hmm.
Rehealing. Faith, hope, and tranquility.
Yep.
And happiness.
All right, so let's find out about your star, Scorps.
Do the 5s.
Do the 5s. All right. Tell me about that star for the Scorpios. Right off the top, we have a King of Wands, somebody that's a manifester. He's in the upright. And what about him? What about this King of Wands? He wants a little justice.
Justice.
You want a Libra? Or you just want justice? Let's see. What kind of justice is he seeking in this star energy? He's like, I'm gonna do the work. Give me some justice.
Yeah.
Give me some justice.
Justice.
Yeah.
The just.
The justice.
Justice League.
Yeah.
And as we got the justice, I don't know if they
Up
see
there it
that.
went.
It went
Mm-hmm.
with Wonder Woman.
Well,
Yeah.
let me tell you, we got a King of Wands that wants some justice with a Queen of Swords. Okay. I think I'm gonna get some further clarifying cards for this and just ask. Spirit saying, I feel like, obviously if we got a manifester that's like, I'm gonna get me some justice or some balance with the Queen of Swords, this could be a couple of things, and I feel like I need clarification on this. So I want to clarify the Justice card. Are you trying to balance with the Queen of Swords? Is the Queen of Swords the star, or do you want justice from the Queen of Swords? Either way, you're looking for balance with this person, but I guess what I'm saying is, what kind of balance? Is it love balance? Is it somebody owes me a balance? What kind of balance? So what kind of justice are we looking for here? All right, show me this justice card, please, Spirit, for Scorpio. The star would imply that, yeah, I'm gonna balance with her. I'm gonna balance with the Scorp.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Oh, we got the Sun under Justice, and we've got a 4 of Cups. So somebody's holding on something. What else? There it is.
What do you need, baby?
What do we need? It's that kind of justice, huh? So, Queen of Swords stuck one or the other here stuck. A 3 stuck it is feeling heartache. We want to balance a heartache between these two. Two millennials.
Minotaur song's coming real quick.
Which one?
Heartbreaker.
You're a heartbreaker, dream maker. Hey buddy, don't you mess around with me.
There you go.
Ooh. All right. Yeah, I said that's not for. That isn't.
Good.
Just the last card. That's just the last card. All right. Who's the heartbreaker here? I want to know. Is it the? I feel like it's the King of Wands. Cheers, cheers. Which is why we got Wonder Woman and the Queen of Swords being like, I'm gonna fucking throw that lasso of truth around this SOB, and you know what? We're gonna call it a day. Listen, I never used my Wonder Woman lasso powers like that. I just used them, back in our day, we had, do you remember underoos?
Yes.
Or wearing fun? I had the Wonder Woman set.
I had Superman.
Why the fuck didn't I meet you back then? What's up? Did your parents ever get called to your school, to your elementary school by the principal and get told something along the lines of, Stace is over here showing his underoos off to people? Did that happen to you?
Yeah. Happened to you?
Yeah.
All right.
I had a mini skirt, and I'm like, I was like slowly twirling and pulling up my skirt, and I thought that's how you reveal that you're fucking Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Yes.
Linda Carter.
Yeah. And that's who is from
My
our.
first crush. Linda
Well,
Carter.
no wonder, dude. Listen, oh my goodness. Huh. Okay. So somebody is heartbreaking between this. Dream making. Buddy, don't you mess around with me. This is fucking Wonder Woman you messing around with. sticking the sword's energy. Oh my goodness. The sun will illuminate. And actually, I wasn't sure if that sun was backwards or forwards. But now that I'm thinking about it, I had posed it like this. I think the sun was upside down. The happiness is upside down, actually. So, somebody's looking for some unexpected coinage out of this sitch. Who? What's this? What's this? Somebody's manifesting. I think whoever stuck the 3 of Swords in it is maybe getting ready to have to
Ante up.
ante up.
Pony up.
Pony up.
Give me that money.
That shit's gonna cost. There's some manipulation going on here. Ooh. This does not look like a fun storyline, even for Linda Carter. But I think she's got the lasso of truth for this Scorp.
The old lady's got Superman, Christopher Reeve. Everybody was in love with Christopher Reeve.
I ain't gonna lie.
I know.
Oh,
I know. All them women out there.
I ain't gonna lie.
First Superman.
Yeah, the original.
Cannot
Oh my
duplicate the
goodness.
original.
This is not
They can
pretty.
try.
Whoever the heartbreaker 3 of Swords person was, you're very manipulative. You make somebody feel like they're in bondage being with you.
That's not
But
nice.
you know what? I think justice is coming for whoever is that side. I think of justice in the form of moolah. One form of justice. Let me tell you something. Yes,
Yeah.
there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a heartbreaker. It's that kind of a storyline. But I believe it's the Queen of Swords here that's rocking and rolling after Justice. That's a Libra card. So, and they pulled Justice in between these two, and I think somebody gonna be ponying up at the end of the day for the conflict, for the hard feelings, for the, you stick a Three of Swords, unfortunately. Yeah, this is somebody that's an intuitive. So, could be male or female. You know, tarot doesn't dictate. Does not dictate. Yep, we got some moving on energy going on here, but it's still gonna cost you. Whoever is stuck the Three of Swords, whichever side stuck the Three of Swords, and it's kind of unclear to me. Whoever stuck the Three of Swords in a relationship is gonna be the one. What Spirit's saying? Spirit's saying they are going to be the one to be pulling out the wallet, because that's how the universe balances. All right, this is what's in between, Aya, and it's an expectation. Somebody already knows this. It's an expectation running through the energy line. Somebody knows they're gonna be paying and ponying up. What? Nothing else there in Kipperish. Shoot, that's the most talking that's been doing. You know what? Scorps are known to go deep and to, you fuck with them and they are coming right back after you. Scorpio is my moon energy, but I don't pull on it often. I mean, it has to, you have to do something really fucked up. My side would have to really look like this. Like, some motherfucker was manipulating me. Some motherfucker was, you know, trying to hold on to my energy and bondage, something like this, and then causing so much fucking conflict before I would pull a tail. So, whoever has done this, I don't know which side. I mean, I will say that this fell under the Queen of Swords. So, it could be the Queen of Swords, but then again, the King of Wands is known to manifest in new kind of things. And what Spirit is essentially saying is, this is going to cost. This is going to cost actual, real, earthian money for whoever caused this conflict. Whichever of the two of you was the one that actually caused this is going to be the one to be paying up with this, is what Spirit is telling me. All right? I hope that's helpful. What do you think, baby? Yeah, they're using their stinger. This is exactly what Stace is getting. Stace does like a little bit of scrying. I love that you like a little bit of scrying, baby. I don't care for it, but Stace will do it. He's hearing somebody is pulling out their stinger. It's poisonous stinger, and doom is coming. That there needs to be a conflict release going on here, and that's exactly how they're going to get it, is through the wallet. Whoever these two are, one or the other is going to be hitting the wallet. All I know is that whoever did, Spirit keeps saying, yes, whoever did this to whichever side is going to be the one that's balancing it through this. So I hope that is a good enough heads up on there. I'm going to go ahead and get a Sacred Wounding card. I just don't know. I don't know if this is going to pull for the one that's put the Three of Swords in it, or if it's going to pull for the one that did it. And since I feel like Spirit's trying to say that it's the Queen of Swords that stuck it in there, but, you know, and if that be the case, and if it be Libra type of energy that stuck that in there, Libra knows that they carry karma. So, and that karma has cost to it. It's so crazy, baby. What are you scrying now, babe? Alright.
That's what's going through
Woo! Whoever this is, I think this is for whoever stuck the Three of Swords. You have self-sabotaging wounds. That would make sense to me that it would be for whoever pulled the Three of Swords in this relationship. Self-sabotaging wounds, because at the end of the day, you're going to be the one, Spirit keeps referring, you're going to be the one that's paying for this. And it's going to be in real and earthy and actual money. All right, will show up as actions or thoughts that quietly undermine your own success, often operating unconsciously through procrastination or perfectionism. So it could go either way. Remember, Libra's balance. Procrastination or perfectionism. Which way did you go? Which way did you go too far when you were sticking those swords? It can keep you repeating limited behaviors or avoiding opportunities where fear of failure or unworthiness blocks forward movement and progress. Feels harder than it needs to be. So, oh gosh. That's the download I got. I literally got this big ass download before we came in, and I said to Stace, I said, babe, I'm getting a big ass download. Spirit wants me to do a read. I'm being asked to tell whoever did this. And the reason you're going to be the one that's paying the actual money to the other is the same. I'm being asked to talk to you about the patterns that I had, which were very much this, self-sabotaging. When I was in my younger 20s, I could not, for the life of me, stop repeating relationship after relationship, job after job, state after state, marriage after marriage. There was a reason for that. I had massive childhood trauma pieces that I was failing to address, and I was allowing self-sabotage and sabotage to everyone else that was around me. And Spirit is asking me to share that with whoever is doing or has done this, because you need to understand that with this comes all these pieces. Okay? Somebody out there is an intuitive. I have the feeling that it's the male, and I have the feeling that this is falling on the Queen of Swords' side. I was trying to be nice and be like, oh, well, surely a female wouldn't, try to stick a male in bondage, and bondage, they don't necessarily mean, hey man, you tied the guy up. Hopefully you didn't tie the guy up.
Some people like that freaky stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly, unless it was that freaky stuff. But, and there was a safe word and he agreed, but what they mean is using manipulation, deceptive tactics to hold on to the other side when they don't want to be held on to. Crying wolf, setting up scenarios that are not true, that keep, being overly dramatic, creating deliberate conflicts with the other. At the end of the day, there's a cost to that. So it almost makes me think like the Scorp might be the male energy here. And remember, tarot does not dictate or show us if it's really the male or the female. It shows us whether or not somebody was more in the feminine or somebody was more in the masculine. And in this case, that's what I'm saying. It's, I believe, based on this read, and there goes the light, whoever is in this energy is going to end up being the one that pays. Whoever is in this energy is likely the Scorp that has pulled out the stinger and has also decided that justice is going to be theirs. This side knows how to do it too, because this side right here knows how to, is intuitive. There's that intuitive piece that goes along with this side. So whoever the Scorp is like, you know what? There's going to be a rebalance here. Whoever is actively sticking that Three of Swords in the other's heart through manipulation, deception, lies, things like that, that's about to end, and it's going to cost the other party, like physical manifested money, okay? So hopefully that will help whoever needed to hear that. I'm being in my ear. The Scorpio who needed to hear that. Their justice is coming. It's spirit approved, and it's a balance thing. You cannot do manipulative, deceptive, hurtful, harmful things. You can't damage. I'm hearing damaged property. I'm hearing. I'm also hearing the words parental alienation is what I'm hearing. Spirit is never a big fan of that. Talking shit across the way about somebody else's, about the parent of your children, will definitely, has costs is what Spirit's saying. I'm not a fan of parental alienation on either side. I don't care if you're the male or the female. There's a respect piece that goes along with, there's nobody in any relationship. And I feel like I'm being a little lectury because I feel Spirit just kind of being a little lectury, but they're not giving me the anger piece. Basically they're wanting me to remind whoever is on this other side, engaging in parental alienation not only costs you this way, but there's a spiritual price to pay to that, and Spirit sees to that. You cannot sit there and shit talk, bad mouth, say horrible, awful things about the other, because they say, remember, as my mom used to, here's my mom, as I used to always say, is what she's saying in my ear, it always takes two to tango. But somebody on this other end was doing a lot of shit to create a lot of conflict, is what Spirit is saying for whoever this Scorp is. And Scorp's being authorized that stinger. And Scorp's getting ready to use that stinger, and Spirit says yes, they can, because of the way the other party handled or mishandled things, really, is what it boils down to. You can't talk shit on your exes. You just can't. And use, I guess, these, of course, I don't guess, it's true. You can't use these tactics to hold on to the other. That's going to cost you this way. And Spirit says to remind people that these days, during custody things, during custody matters, courts even look at what was going on, because it's no longer just assumed in most of our states that it's just automatically mom. Okay? You have to be willing to be an active participant in healthy kind of ways for your kids, no matter which side you're on. Okay? The courts now understand and recognize, I'm being told to please hold this up. The courts now understand and recognize the differences between when a parent is deliberately asking for, so for example, they're saying, remember that if one of the parties engaged in stuff like this, but then also additionally turns around and says, your mom is this or your dad is that, the courts now, they're saying every state is starting to understand this better and better and better and better and better. They tend to award the kids to the party that knows how to be balanced and say, you know what, I'm sorry mom and I, or I'm sorry dad and I are no longer together, but we love you, and know how to focus in on what the kids' needs are. That is so wild. So this is somebody that's probably about to take custody and money from the other because of the bad behaviors. So whoever needed to hear this Scorpio-wise in the Millennial Collective, the answer is, yeah, you're about to take that because Spirit is saying it is literally about this. And it's about this not just for this Scorp, it's about this for this Scorp's kids. Okay? Wow. All right, Scorp, I am going to get you, as I do every collective, or as we do, I guess. I borrow Dudu's energy. As we do every collective, I'm going to go ahead and get you this Illuminati card. For the Scorp, please. Right there. Oh my God. Cannot get any better than this. Weaponized fear. Okay? I don't know how, this is just, okay. Fear is a weapon, and right now it's aimed directly at the collective mind. Recognize the difference between genuine caution and engineered panic. You decide which signal to amplify. And Spirit is saying, it's the reason they keep throwing things that seem to me like as soon as I look at them like they somehow relate to the message, because it does. It's not okay to weaponize our children, our children's fear of loss, of the nuclear family, whichever that may look like. It's not okay to weaponize that, and what ends up happening when you do that these days is this. So somebody is really off in the skew here. This is, you know, it's a read that makes me sad for the kids, you know. I mean, you know, we didn't necessarily always understand these things when we were younger, I think, and the courts didn't when we were, you know, in our late teens, 20s, things like that. But these days, people do. They understand if you are weaponizing and saying god-awful things to the kids to hurt the other, there's cost to that, okay? There's this kind of cost, and then there's loss of custody, because courts don't play around anymore with, you know, parental alienation stuff. So, yeah, time, yeah. I know. Yeah, I mean, time has changed that, and there's a very good understanding of that these days. It's so true. Baby, are you feeling a thing on that end?
Yes, I am.
Okay, my love. What are you feeling? Sugars. My boo-doo. Ooh, I'm gonna take a drink of this. I'm gonna shake.
Oh, no. This one. I was feeling like this one. I like this one. This one.
Oh,
Whispers.
the Whispers Why.
Yeah.
So the universe talks back to you, and man, if you don't see the sage is going like crazy for this read, like this Scorp is, I feel like Spirit is like, actually they're like, yeah, this was really strong energy, and they didn't want me to.
When you go back and review,
Yeah.
I'm reading the smoke. I'm reading what it says.
Yeah. Okay.
Spirits.
He can do that. He can also read sky energy. He and we always end up reading almost identically the same things, but that's part of our gift, is we can actually read what's in the sky and what's coming at us, and when it's time to read. But whoever this Scorp is,
very strongly.
lots of strong protection is what I'm feeling and what I'm hearing. Don't you? I mean, protection. There's massive protection here.
Yeah.
For this Scorp, and this Scorp is being told, yes, it's about justice.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's get a
That's a
Whispers
blessing.
line. It is. It's a blessing
That's
for
a
you,
blessing.
Scorp. This hasn't gone off like this for any of the other reads.
Yeah.
Yep. Spirit wants you to know that Spirit is helping you realign with your own purpose as this is going on. This is somebody that is in the middle of it, in the middle of getting their justice. In the middle of it, you are being helped to realign with what your actual purpose is. Okay? Oh goodness! All right, I'm gonna go ahead and borrow some of this energy, some of this protection energy. Yeah.
Time will help you.
Yep, time's going to help you realign with the purpose. We see you're going through it right now. Do you see the protection that's coming for you? Okay.
Very protective. Somebody.
Yes, and that's that's a negative energy clearing. So whoever's done the 3 of Swords, stuck it in, and continues to stick it in with the children, there's balance justice coming to fix that in the physical 3D. Okay, so let's see here. We have somebody. I've got the moon. It's actually a crescent moon, and then we have. I always forget what this one is, because it's yes. There's a Gemini involved here. This says to check your phone. Check your phone. There's something coming for somebody here. We may have somebody that's 25, 28. I'm being asked to say that you may have a child age 12. You may have a child age 8, age 2, somewhere in there, and that they'll know who this is for. And again, you got the meditation. The meditation and the yoga always tell me that Spirit wants all of those chakras realigned. And Spirit is always willing to help anyone that is willing to, help themselves as well. And what I will say is, that is, you know what, babe? You may have a child also that is of the age of 20, like you may have an older Z child as well, whoever this is for. I always take that Spirit wants to, sorry, I'll go back to the chakras. I think Spirit, whenever they say meditate or they say the yoga, I just somehow always know what Spirit means is it's time to realign all of the chakras, to get all of it out. And Spirit's willing to help anyone that's willing to help themselves. So we can put a nice prayer out into the universe for whoever did all of this, whoever's actively engaged in all of this, whoever is misaligning and misabusing the parental side of things. We can put a Spirit, that we have best intentions for them as well out into the universe for them. They need to realign their chakras too. They need to reset. They need to take a step back and fix whatever this is that they're saying and doing, because it's about to cost them in very real earth energy kind of ways here. Do you want Twinkie Charms, baby? Oh yeah, you're going for cup. Okay. All right. This was a really powerful one. Whew. It's weird to me to be reading this kind of stuff to my kids. I would, keep thinking it like this all takes me back to my 20s. It makes me think, what the heck? All right. Do your children enjoy dinos? Maybe. You've got the tarot card. The tarot card came out for you. The spirit bird came out for you. This is a tarot watcher, and I feel like this is one hell of a powerful Scorpion. Or Scorpio, pardon me, Scorpion. Yeah. I mean, just there. This is some strong shit. It's definitely a divorcing, leaving kind of situation, because the cups of love were in the upside down and reversed. You ain't celebrating with this person anymore. We have a grandma that's involved here. There's a grandmother. I don't know which side. I can't tell which side because it just came out like this. So it could be on either side. There's a grandma involved in this. The ship's wheel and mast is definitely on the side. So, yeah, we're definitely, whoever this is. I know, it's so strong. This is like, whoever this Scorpio is very powerful. Right on. We got your message. So there's a K here, the initial K. The other thing that's here is, it came out this way. So I believe what they mean is it has to be equal and balanced, okay? I could have read it as the number 2, but it's this way for us. So I believe equal, fair, balance, and Spirit's about to see to that for whoever this is. Okay, well, Scorp, we hope that helped, and man,
Woo! Oh,
we definitely got your energy. Oh, well, I think, baby, they got a meditation thing, so I think they want all of, and I think they want both sides to do seriously realignment. Mediation, align, realign. But I think one side's about to win this and is about to win physical custody of their kids. So, and again, I don't really know if it's masculine or feminine. Oftentimes when the feminines, like if I were to be divorced and I had young children still, I might go into my masculine energy in order to do things like provide for my family. So You take what resonates and what makes sense for you. We just don't do the whole talking shit on the other parent. Parental alienation isn't cool for any kid at any age. It makes the kids suffer. Really, that's what it does, is it causes children psychological wounds. So we hope that that has helped this very strong Scorp know that justice is definitely coming. Things are being worked out. All right, we love all of you out there.